Connecting with consumers. With so much noise in the marketplace, how are the world's leading brands cutting through it all to reach their audience?
Brands can no longer rely simply on interrupting the consumer to get their message across.
Why are brand names getting help from these people who behave like animals and wear outrageous wigs? And what is their secret to helping brand names get closer to their customers?
To persuade, you need to be able to entertain and surprise consumers. Those who understand it and exploit it hold the power.
Tonight, the art of branding through the media.
Hello from Hong Kong, I'm Lorraine Han. Every day brands try to win us over. From McDonald's to Visa, from ExxonMobil to Federal Express and GE to Apple, they all want to be our trusted friend. But marketers of these brands have a tough problem. Consumer attention is at an all-time low. Channels have proliferated and audiences have fragmented. So how are they getting out their message through all this pollution? To find out, we go where they go, to OMD, the #1 most awarded media agency in the world. In this special World Biz Watch report, you'll see how these media gurus are helping the world's top brands win our hearts and minds. And oh, by the way, don't be frightened by their wild and crazy looks. In today's information age, we consumers can access the content we want wherever and whenever we want. We can tune in to our favorite programs and tune out the noise of advertising. Great for consumers, terrible for marketers. So where do brand marketers go for help if they're promoting the world's top brands? They go to the people at OMD, who are proud to show their true colors. It is the largest and most influential media communications expert in the world, and its CEO in Asia Pacific is Mike Cooper.
Today, it's consumers themselves that have the ways and means to control their own entertainment experience. We at OMD help brand names harness the power of entertainment to engage consumers.
But how good is OMD? According to the Gunn report, no other media agency has earned more awards around the world. In 14 award shows, OMD has picked up more than twice as many honors as its nearest rival. And one big reason is their creativity, which may explain why they dress and act in strange ways.
At OMD, we add value through creativity. Our people use the most imaginative way to use media and to connect with consumers. Creativity is the only sustainable way of differentiation. It's our competitive edge.
In just the last year alone, OMD racked up top awards across Asia, including Hong Kong, Singapore and New Zealand. In Hong Kong, OMD won the Best Tactical Campaign Award. OMD promoted McDonald's breakfast to help young working adults in Hong Kong energize their day. Through its True Man show, a woman sleeping in bed during the morning rush hour in a subway produced wide media coverage and boosted breakfast sales by 5% and increased brand awareness by 3%. OMD also took home gold for new product campaign. OMD launched Dragonair's new flight from Hong Kong to Tokyo. By using an outdoor strategy in Hong Kong's Causeway Bay, or Mini Tokyo, OMD achieved a load factor of nearly 89%. And down under, OMD won a host of awards for launching a sassy new web magazine called NZ Girl, including Best Use of Outdoor Media, Best Smart Media Ideas, and Best Use of Small Budget. With one provocative question flown overhead, OMD stole the show at a big music event packed with young women. OMD also deployed people on the ground with t-shirts and stickers. That campaign produced 50% more website visits, signed up new members at double the original goal, and drew in new advertisers, all on a shoestring budget.
We take pride in delivering the most innovative media solutions to our clients at the best possible prices.
How does OMD do it? By fusing the art of media with the science of media. OMD studies consumers, learns what drives them, discovers their passion points, then speaks their language. In one regional study called WOW, or The Wonders of Women, OMD surveyed 7 countries and found women in Asia fall into 5 groups. First, the privileged woman possesses family wealth and enjoys a carefree and sheltered life. Hong Kong has the highest percentage. Cosmo Girl, the most tech-savvy and career-oriented, found mostly in China and Taiwan. The classic woman is family-centered, down-to-earth and thrifty. Superwoman excels in balancing career and family, found most often in Manila. And life seekers are single, living on their own and impulsive shoppers, more common in China and Taiwan.
By learning what drives consumers and how they live, we help brands connect. For example, buy and reward yourself type of ads will appeal to the Cosmo Girl more than the classic, or to target life seekers and privileged carefree who read less and are more out of home more, then it makes sense to use out of home media.
And that's just what OMD did for Visa. In China, OMD helped Visa target its well-traveled audience by taking over the Beijing airport. And in Malaysia, James Bond added his image to a marketing mission. Visa's total card spending grew by nearly 20% in the first half of this year.
In terms of Visa's good business performance, OMD is one of the key contributors. They are outstanding in maximizing cost efficiency in our media investments. They are passionate about our business development, and they are creative and innovative.
Groundbreaking consumer survey by media group OMD.
In another large-scale study called Optimum Insights, OMD gained a 360-degree picture of consumers in Southeast Asia. They fell into 6 groups, named after a related animal. First, sparrows, hard-working, prudent and content. Eagles, ambitious, well-informed and tech-savvy. Greyhounds, confident, active and free-spirited. Squirrels, thrifty, conservative and religious. Poodles, image-conscious, fun-loving and sociable. And koalas, relaxed, happy and carefree. And in a third study, OMD decoded consumers in Hong Kong, people who have the power to spend, influence and consume.
We believe in powerful ideas driven by meaningful insights to deliver compelling business results. We have a unique approach. It's called Checkmate. First, we understand our client's audience. We design the campaign, create it, then capitalize on it.
For the launch of Cartier in China, OMD's campaign wowed the masses with a giant blimp flying over the Bund in Shanghai. Cartier and other luxury brands were represented by Richemont, which praises OMD for negotiating better rates in the region through its buying power.
We very much see our relationship with OMD more as a partnership than as a mere client-supplier relationship. Indeed, OMD has been very helpful in helping all of our brands.
You can see OMD's footprint of innovation all across Asia. In Taiwan and Hong Kong, OMD pumped up the volume for the Apple iPod through cool street media and creative execution in hip locations. In Shanghai, OMD engaged people to have a drink of Absolute Vodka's outdoor media in the hippest area of Xintiandi. In Singapore, OMD's Outdoor Blitz helped The Incredibles become the biggest opening weekend of any animation film in that city's history. In the MRT, OMD helped Star Cruises sail off with new passengers by showing train commuters the fun of travel is not just in the destination, but in the journey. In Malaysia, Nikon increased sales after OMD invited the public to capture and display their special lifestyle moments in a print campaign. In Hong Kong, the Standard Chartered Marathon ran away as the biggest event in town, as OMD's media mix drew a record number of runners. Over at ING, the bank scored by sponsoring for the first time the Manchester United Cup. And for Levi's, OMD created an authentic street to reinforce the brand's originality. In spite of their wild streak, or perhaps because of it, OMD's people signed up this year even more major brands as partners. Major clients include multinationals such as Dell and Amway, to regional names like Tabcorp and Watsons. They join long-term clients such as Disney, Shangri-La and Sara Lee.
We are asking for things that they never done before, and they still make it happen for us.
The secret is really simple. We find out what the consumer is thinking, we apply those learnings as insights, that fuels creative ideas, and then we measure the results.
As with all good companies, OMD's strength is in its people. OMD staffers learn to negotiate, think creatively, and plan strategically. To inspire great ideas, OMD believes working as a team is as important as playing as a team. Whether cooking in Hong Kong, singing in Bangkok, fishing in Australia, or going on rides at Disney. And unlike many workplaces where people avoid their co-workers, OMD's people bond by vacationing together on trips to Australia, Tokyo, and Thailand.
It's really teamwork. Go back to teamwork. It's this team is truly understand our product, truly demonstrate in different ways that to get the best opportunity, the best benefits for client. This is the thing that I truly appreciated.
We are very delighted to have OMD not only as our media agency, but also as our business partners.
A business partner that the world's top brands can count on to understand us, entertain us, and win our hearts and minds. And oh, by the way, they're not as crazy as they look. Lorraine Han, World Biz Watch, Hong Kong. In this special World Biz Watch report, you'll see how these media gurus are helping the world's top brands win our hearts and minds. And oh, by the way, don't be frightened by their wild and crazy looks. In today's information age, we consumers can access the content we want.
Connecting with consumers. With so much noise in the marketplace, how are the world's leading brands cutting through it all to reach their audience?
Brands can no longer rely simply on interrupting the consumer to get their message across.
Why are brand names getting hit? Tonight, the art of branding through the media.
Hello from Hong Kong, I'm Lorraine Han. Every day brands try to win us over. From McDonald's to Visa, from ExxonMobil to Federal Express and GE to Apple, they all want to be our trusted friend. But marketers of these brands have a tough problem. Consumer attention is at an all-time low. Channels have proliferated and audiences have fragmented. So how are they getting out their message through all this pollution? To find out, we go where they go, to OMD, the #1 most awarded media agency in the world.
Help from these people who behave like animals and wear outrageous wigs. And what is their secret to helping brand names get closer to their customers?
To persuade, you need to be able to entertain and surprise consumers. Those who understand it and exploit it hold the power.